Shri Sai Satcharitra, Chapter 40. In this chapter, we give two stories. One, how Baba attended the Udyapan ceremony of Mr. B.V. Dev's mother at his house at Dahano, and second, how Baba attended the Shimga dinner party in Hemadpant's house at Bandra. Preliminary. Blessed is Shri Sai Samartha, who gives instruction in both temporal and spiritual matters to his devotees and make them happy by enabling them to achieve the goal of their life. When Sai places his hand on their heads, transfer his power to them and thus destroying the sense of differentiation, make them attain the unattainable thing. He who embraces the bhaktas who prostrate themselves before him with no sense of duality or difference. He becomes one with the bhaktas as the sea with the rivers. Mrs. Dev's Udyapan ceremony. Mr. B.V. Dev was a Mamledar at Dahanu, Thana district. His mother had observed 25 to 30 different vows and a Udyapan concluding ceremony in this connection therewith has to be performed. This ceremony included the feeding of 100 to 200 Brahmins. Mr. Dev fixed a date for the ceremony and wrote a letter to Bapu Sahib Jog asking him to request Sai Baba on his behalf to attend the dinner of the ceremony, as without his attendance the ceremony would not be duly completed. Bapu Sahib Jog read out the letter to Baba. Baba noted carefully the pure hearted invitation and said, "Always think of him who remembers me. I require no conveyance, carriage, tonga, nor train or aeroplane. I run and manifest myself to him who lovingly calls me. Write to him a pleasing reply that three of us, that is, myself, yourself, and the third person, will go and attend it." Mr. Jog informed Mr. Dev of what Baba said. The letter was much pleased, but he knew that Baba never went to any place except Rahata, Rui, and Nimgaon in person. He also thought that nothing was impossible to Baba as he was all pervading and that he might suddenly come in any form he likes and fulfill his words. A few days before this, a sannyasi with Bengali dress and professing to work for the cause of the protection of the cows came to the station master at Dahano to collect subscriptions. The latter told him that to go to the town and see the Mamledar, that is Mr. Dev, and with his help collect the funds. Just then the Mamledar happened to come there. The station master then introduced the Sanyaasi to him. Both sat talking on the platform. Mr. Dev told him that a subscription list for some other charitable cause had already been opened by the leading citizen Rao Sahib Narottam Shetty, and so it was not good to start another subscription list, and that it would be better if he would visit the place after 2 or 4 months. Hearing this, the sannyasi left the place. About a month afterwards, the sannyasi came in a tonga and stopped in front of Mr. Dev's house at about 10 a.m. Dev thought that he came for the subscription. Seeing him busy with the preparation of the ceremony, the sannyasi said that he had come not for the money but for the meals. Dev said, "I am very glad. You are welcome. The house is yours." Sannyasi said, "Two lads are with me." Dev said, "Come with them." As there was a time for meal, Dev inquired where he should send for them. He said that it was not necessary as he would come himself at the appointed time. Dev asked him to come at noon, exactly at 12 noon. The trio came and joined for the meals, and after feeding themselves, they went away. After the ceremony was finished, Dev wrote a letter to Bapu Sahib Jog complaining of Baba's breach of promise. Jog went to Baba with a letter. But before it was opened, Baba spoke. He says that I promised him to come but deceived him. Inform him that I had come with two others, but he failed to recognize me. Then why did he call me at all? Tell him that he thought that the sannyasi came to ask for subscription money. Did I not remove his doubt in the respect that? And did I not say that I would come with two others? And did not the trio came in the time and take their meals? See, to keep my words, I would sacrifice my life. I would never be untrue to my words. This reply gladdened Jogue's heart, and he communicated the whole of the reply to Dev. As soon as he read it, he burst into tears of joy, but he took himself to ask mentally for Veni blaming Baba. He wondered how he was deceived by the sannyasi's prior visit and he is coming to him for subscription. How he also failed to catch the significance of the sannyasi's word that he would come with two others for meals. This story clearly shows that when the devotees surrender themselves completely to their Sadguru, he sees that the religious functions in their houses are duly executed and compiled with all the necessary formalities. Hemadpant's Shimga dinner. Now let us take another story which shows how Baba appeared in the form of his picture and fulfilled the desire of his devotees. In 1917, on the full moon morning, Hemadpant had a vision. Baba appeared to him in his dream in the form of well-dressed sannyasi, woke him up and said that he would come to him for meals that day. This awakening constituted a part of a dream. When he fully awoke, he saw no Sai nor any sannyasi. But when he began to recollect the dream, he remembered that each and every word of sannyasis uttered in his dream. Though he was in contact with Baba for 7 years and though he was always meditated on Baba, he never expected that Baba would come to his house for meals. However, being much pleased with Baba's words, he went to his wife and informed her that, being the holy day, a sannyasi guest was coming for meals and that some more rice should be prepared. She inquired about the guest, who he was and when he will come. Then, not to lead her astray and not to cause any misunderstanding, he told her the truth. That is, he told her about the dream. She doubtingly asked her whether it is possible that Baba will come here, Bandra, from Shirdi, leaving a delicious dishes. Hemadpant then assured her that Baba might not come in person, but he might attend in the form of a guest, and that they would lose nothing if they cooked some more rice. After this, preparation for dinner went on, and it was quite ready at noon. The Holika worship was gone through, and the leaves dishes are spread and arranged with rangoli marks around them. Two rows were put up, with a central seat between them for the guest. All the members of the family, sons, grandsons, daughters, son in law, etc., came and occupied their proper seats, and the serving of various articles commenced. While this was being done, everybody was watching for the guest, but no one turned up, though it was past noon. Then the door was closed and chained. The Annashuddhi ghee was served. This was a signal to start eating. Formal offering to Vishwadeva fire and Naivedya to Sri Krishna were also over, and the member were about to begin. When footsteps in the staircase was distinctly heard, Hemadpant went immediately and opened the door and saw two men there. One, Ali Muhammad, and second, Maulana Ismu Mujawar. These two persons, seeing that meals were ready and all the members were about to begin eating, apologized to Hemadpant and requested him to excuse for their interference. They said, "You left your seat and came running to us. Others are waiting for you, so please Take this your thing, and I shall relate all the wonderful tale about it later on at your convenience. So saying, he took out from his armpit a packet wrapped in an old newspaper cover and placed it on the table. Hemadpant uncovered the packet and saw, to his great wonder and surprise, a big nice picture of Sai Baba. Seeing it, he was much moved. Tears ran from his eyes, and hair stood on end all over his body. And he bent and placed his head on the feet of Baba's in picture. He thought that Baba had blessed him by this miracle or Leela. Out of curiosity, he asked Ali Muhammad where did he got his picture. He said that he bought it from the shop and that he would give all his details about it in some time afterwards, and wished that as all the members are waiting for him, he should go and join them. Hemadpant thanked him, said goodbye, and returned to the dining hall. The picture was placed on the central seat reserved for the guest, and after a due offering of a naivedya, the whole party commenced eating and finished it in proper time. Seeing the beautiful form in the picture, everybody was extremely pleased and wondered how all this happened. This is how Sai Baba kept up and fulfilled his words uttered by him in the dream of Hemadpant. The story of the picture with all its details, that is, how Ali Muhammad got it, why he bought it and gave it to Hemadpant, is reserved for the next chapter. Bow to Shri Sai, peace to be all. Shri Sai Pranam.